G'day guys, welcome to Rumble's Fish Room. So we're on a bit of a stealth mission. I guess it's not really stealth. I'm clipping the chicken's wings and peeking. I didn't bring keys, we can't get into the shed without keys. It looks like 3 of our chickens have jumped the fence somehow. You guys know it's been the death of me trying to block off the back, but my missus was inside and she heard someone screaming chickens at the top of their lungs. So I'm not a huge fan of that. Obviously if it was screaming at me I don't give a fuck, but don't upset my wife. She was literally shaking. But anyway, point being, there's 5 chickens here. I'm gonna clip their wings. This is out of control, guys. Like, how many chickens do I start with? I think 12. I'm down to 5 if I don't find the ones that are lost. Anyway, I'm gonna go to town on the chicken's wings. Maybe even I'm gonna push the limits. So it might be a bit of a sensitive video in that way, guys. If you don't like sensitive videos, you probably want to tune out. But let's get stuck into it. Alright, sorry about the wind. Tub of food on the ground always works. You can see where I've chopped them before. But so I've only got experience chopping. This is crazy. So I've only ever clipped like lorikeet, or not lorikeets, parrot's wings. Echolactus. But echolactus, if I trim this low here like I am now, you make them bleed, and it's actually very dangerous for them. Because they don't have much blood. Look at that. You guys probably know this, but I didn't know you can get that close with a chicken wing. I kind of want to push the boundaries. That's crazy. I'm only like less than an inch away. Look at that wing. I didn't know you could go that short. But we're gonna. And we're gonna on all of them. Because this is doing my head in. The main thing is it's kind of scary because they make so much noise, but if you're listening, she was actually making that noise before I started. I still can't believe no blood. It's crazy. Alright guys, that's these girls all done, but unfortunately that's only 5 of 8. So the missus thinks that the screaming came from behind that house there, but I don't see a way the chickens could get out, and for 3 to get out at one time, I've got a feeling they jumped on here and then jumped over there with their newfound flight. Come on, tuk 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 tuk. I might I don't know what to do. The chickens definitely aren't in the backyard. I might go for a push bike ride around the corner, see what I can see on the street. If anything interesting happens, we'll swap to some phone footage. I'm at a bit of a loss, guys. I went for a ride around the other side. It's crazy the difference between this side of the street and that side. Like, you guys have seen my street. It's like nice little cul-de-sac, like Ramsey Street, like first name basis with the whole street. Nice green lawns, all that jazz. You go behind there, it looks like an episode of Housos. If you don't know the show, you don't know. So like, I got 5 neighbours. 1, bloody legend. 2, old nosy lady, but has ended up being good. Like, when we first met her, we thought she was going to be shit, but she's actually really nice. But yeah, definitely very, very nosy. Old mate here, full-blown bogan. Seems like an alright bloke, but it looks like maybe he's got a new missus or something, and that's who might have been screaming. Or there's like that back corner there, very small bit of the corner, full-blown state housing house, just one, random. And then this side, legend. Probably wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of his wife, but they are very nice. She's nice, we keep the peace. I wouldn't even say get on the wrong side of them. They've honestly been nice. But yeah, obviously the condition of the neighbours isn't reflective of the quantities of the chickens. That cross thing didn't really work. What's the neighbours got to do with the chickens? Oh, that's right, the chickens are at the neighbours' houses. So so far the chickens have been at this house. Oh, I left one neighbour out. She's like an old Italian lady who can't speak English. So the chickens have been there. She can't speak English, and I was trying to communicate with her and that, and then we ended up catching the chickens, bringing them back. I think you guys called an episode for that. They were behind the shed. The chickens have been like 2 doors down from that. Not even one of my neighbours. Really nice old lady. Gave her my number. She said she'll call me if she ever needs to. Then my neighbour right here, been over there more than 5 times, one of them, and she said I can leave it there if I want, because she wouldn't mind having chickens again. So she's all cool about it. I actually bought her a box of chocolates because I felt so bad for the chickens. I don't know if I showed that on the channel, but it's actually the one with the lead on it. If you see my TikTok, I was walking. I need to get a bird lead. They're like a lot lighter. The dog lead like weighs it down too much. But we're down to 5 chickens. The thing I will say, I think 2 of the 3 that are over there are the suspected roosters. Which, can I say, do you think it's bizarre that the roosters haven't crowed yet? They were born in like October last year. It seems weird to me. But I've got no eggs either. It's kind of like, what's going on there? I guess I could probably hunt a bit better for eggs. There's plenty of like holes and doodaddies for them to hide in. I might throw the ladder up and have another look over the fence, but my guess is they're gone. funny story. Just behind here, one time we had a weirdo, and we've still got him. Monty, you guys know Monty. He disappeared for like 2 weeks, and then I could hear him. And the neighbour behind had kept him. He'd flown over the fence, and they'd bought a cage and everything. And I went over there. I saw the cage, and it's like, that's my bird. Yeah, I guess that is kind of a shit thing that happened with that neighbour. But when we used to like get on the piss here and have parties and like do shed skids. You might not know what a shed skid is if you're not Australian. But anyway, doing shed skids, and then be like, I remember once I was doing a shed skid at like 4 o'clock in the morning. No joke, 4 o'clock in the morning, blind drunk. Actually, no, it wasn't a shed skid. The burnout car was on the trailer. I was doing burnout on the trailer. This guy fires up his V8, I think it's a Tirana. Next minute, lighting it up in his shed. Like the window there open, like smoke bellowing out. It was fucking classic. Anyway, I'm gonna have another look for the chickens. Alright guys, I don't know if it's illegal to film over the neighbour's fence. I'll try not to film too much, but if you look on that tin, there is fresh chook shit. So that would lead me to believe that they definitely hopped up over there. I don't know what to do. Do I knock on their door? I just gotta do it, I think. Shit, sorry, I don't really mean to be filming over neighbours' things. One thing about the ladder, you always got to lay it down in the chook pen so they don't climb up it. These things are bloody Houdini. They're insane. If you've been following along the journey, how much effort I've gone to keep these fucking things in. This is the last section that's not chicken wired off. I've got enough chicken wire to chicken it off. So, yeah. I'm at the point of making the decision, get rid of them or enclose this. I'm thinking about enclosing that so it's a lean-to of the shed. I've got shitloads of tin here. That's on the to-do list. You guys know how long that is. I don't know where they go knock on the door. I'm being a pussy. Check out the Corellas every night. I bet you it's 7 o'clock. Oh no. 5:30. I remember like one time of the year, maybe it's summer, they fly over at 7. Maybe one of you guys can go knock on their door for me. Alright guys, so there's someone home, but they went out to the door. I did build up courage to knock. I don't know why I was worried about it. It's not that big a deal just knocking on someone's door. I feel like today's day and age, face-to-face confrontation is like turned into an awkward thing because of social media. I don't know, what do you guys reckon? I reckon it's ruined it. I'm not going to film the front of the house. They deserve the privacy, they didn't want to answer, that's cool. Anyway, I thought I'd bring you guys along on the ride. Quite literally. This bike ride's pretty nice, but I normally have headphones on and now I don't. And the crank is creaking. So that pissed me off. So that means that we're gonna have to fix that. Does anybody else have like that sort of thing where you have like a push bike and can't make any abnormal noise? Anyway, I'm probably gonna wrap it up there. I need to go through my photos and figure out which 3 are missing. I'm 90% sure 2 of them were the roosters. I might be wrong. One of them's definitely the rooster. It was the best looking one out of all of them, but it was a shame because it was 100% a rooster. The other rooster, I can't remember which one it was, but I guess it doesn't really matter. The funny thing is, I bought 24 eggs and everyone said I was mad. And I bought 24 with the plan on keeping 5 hens and then giving away a couple of hens and roosters. I've ended up with 5 hens. I think they're hens. I'm not riding enough. There's a chance I'll still get them back, but I don't know what that person's done with them. And it looks like it is the house that kept my Weiro, so I don't know. They've got a dog, but it's an old boy. Don't think it would hurt the chickens. I don't even know. I don't think I'd be able to catch them. Hopefully the neighbour doesn't hate me now. Probably. Anyway, this is going to be a stupid long video, isn't it, guys? Back in my house. Look at my street. Except for that lawn's dead, but the point is, like, respectable houses on this side of the lane. But anyway, guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe for more, hit that little red button. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out. P.S. Do you reckon I should get red terrors?